A little bit about myself and my nutrition background. I am originally from the Caribbean, and I pursued an education in nutrition and dietetics. I'm a registered dietitian. I have a master's in dietetic administration. I've lived in several states before, including Washington State, Georgia, South Carolina, and I am here right now currently in North Carolina. I've been here for about 7 years and the nutrition director for the past almost 6 years here in Craven County Schools. The busiest part of my job, I would say, is the current situation where we have staffing issues. When we do think it's a good problem to have, because we start off the school year, in the past couple of years, we started off understaffed, but then we eventually staffed all the schools adequately with the labor hours that they needed. But we noticed that participation is going up, and the more we feed students is the more hours that we have available.
I can't think of a person who is more deserving of this award. I have known Lauren for many years in many capacities. She's been a wonderful leader in our community as a person. As I'm a family therapist and work a lot with families and children in the area, and I know her through some of her contributions to our community. She's worked amazingly with youth. She's been over a very large youth organization that I'm a part of, and she has organized many events to help increase their physical and their spiritual and their emotional well-being, and it's been wonderful to work alongside her.
So some recent challenges that we experience here in our county, and I think most directors would tell you just about the same, that we have supply chain shortages that have continued due to the pandemic. And I know that it has been a challenge for a lot of folks, but I also want to talk about how we have been innovative and we have utilized more local because of that. And because of the relationships we have built over the past few years with our local farmers, our students in our community really haven't felt much of that supply chain shortages that probably most other districts are experiencing when they rely heavily only on their manufacturers to bring in products to their schools. Some tips I would give to other directors to help them survive challenges that they may not foresee happening is to always have a plan. Don't sit back and wait for disaster to strike. Have a plan. So I feel like, the best way to survive challenges is to always foresee the unforeseen. Don't ever get comfortable and think, okay, 2 days will look the same or 2 years would look the same. Always expect, what could possibly happen next and what do I need to do to possibly prepare for that.
In education space, we talk about our why a lot. Her why is obvious every day that she comes to work. It is simply to feed the students for Craven County Schools. She is such a great leader for our school district and brings many, many different things to the table. Her innovation is unending. Every day that she comes to work, she's looking for different ways to improve and make sure that things are running as smoothly as possible for the school nutrition staff in Craven County Schools.
So I have a lot of love for many areas of the work that I do, but I would tell you that the thing that brings me the most joy is watching the students. When I'm having a bad day, the thing that I do is I go out in the schools and I find a line to serve on. I would tell you that my best part of my job is working for the students. Winning the FAME award means to me, first to begin, I'm humbled, but I'm also very thrilled, because what this means to me is that folks are probably starting to accept some of the vision that I have for school nutrition. I have this definitive vision and a clear path that I would like to see school nutrition go, and I feel like winning this award tells me that, wow, this type of vision is becoming acceptable. So it makes me feel really good. It gives me some motivation to keep on and to do the best that we can and to continue to try as hard as we can to serve our students here in this community and in our state.